What's up, boys and girls? This is Sector 4077th, and welcome to another episode of Deus Ex Human Revolution. This is part 2. We are getting ready to head to the warehouse, and once you get done talking to her, you can make whatever choices or questions you might have to her as you want, okay? I just go ahead and skip through that. I mean, I asked her some questions and everything, but I cut that part out. But anyways, you want to head right over to Pritchard, get your visor fixed and everything like that, and then what you want to do is you want to head right to the helipad as fast as you can. The reason why is because there's some hostages that are being held hostage, and you want to go get to the helipad as soon as possible, because see, if you don't, they'll end up killing the hostages, and that's experience points that you could be having right there. Now see, I didn't hurry, and I should have, and they ended up getting killed, so yeah. But I ended up, well, see, because I am playing this game under two different users. You know, I'm playing it so that I can prepare myself for the videos and everything like that, because I noticed that when I don't, it takes me forever to get through a part, because, you know, sometimes blind playthroughs don't work very well, so I'm not doing it like that this time. But, yeah, when I played through it, I went ahead and hurried up, and as soon as you get to the helipad, you know, then you're fine. Then you can take your time going through the building if you want to use stealth or however you want to go through the building and everything. I end up just, I try stealth, and sometimes I get it and sometimes I fail, so. But, no big deal. I did save the hostages, not in this version, but, and I'll tell you exactly where they're going to be located at. I don't actually go there because, well, I didn't know at the time about this vent, but I will show you the vent because we're going to zoom in on it, and that way you know what vent to go through to reach the hostages. And then, of course, you have to do some hacking. You got to hack a bomb, and you'll be able to save them and get some experience points out of it. All right, but I don't, so, but I'll show you. Okay, so now we're leaving Pritchard's office, and he is a pain in the ass. I can't stand him, but hey. So he fixed their visor, so we're going to head to the helipad right now. And then, of course, when we come back, after we go through the warehouse and everything like that, there's a little kind of like a paper chase, if you want to say. What you want to do is you want to go to your office, which is on the 3rd floor, and check your email. You'll be able to pick up a little personal assistant, or whatever you want to call those things. I forget what they're called. But those little data cards that'll be sitting on your desk. And I guess somebody has been stealing neuropazine, and we're going to be going into certain people's offices. We're going to be, because they give us the codes in the email, and we're going to be able to use those codes to get in the offices, and we could be able to go on their computers and read their email and everything. And all the email that you read, everything is stored. So, you know, you don't have to worry about remembering the passwords or anything like that, because as soon as you go to look at a computer and you already have the password, or say if you go to a door and you already have the password, it shows up right there. You don't have to memorize it or anything like that. So that's good.
I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got.
All right, so we're getting ready to go, and this is when we get to actually choose on what kind of weapons we want. Do we want to, are we going to kind of, you know, basically, I mean, yes, I know you can do any of the pillars, but it's actually going to ask you, he's going to ask you, hey, do you want to go in and kill, or do you want to use non-lethal tactics? Okay, I chose non-lethal because I'm doing stealth, so you end up getting, and then you can pick if you want a short or long-range weapon, and because I didn't pre-order this game, but it came with a download, I ended up getting the pump-action shotgun, and I also got the silenced sniper rifle, and 10,000 credits. So that's cool. But they give you, for the long range, they give you the tranquilizer gun, and, well, for up close, you just beat ass if you want. You can kill if you want to, too, or you can just put them to sleep, you know. But if you choose the short-range weapon, then you get, I think you get a taser for the short range, but I don't know what the other weapon is that you get, or if you do get two weapons. I don't know. I can't remember. So,
I don't think it's a coincidence.
yeah, so we're on the helicopter, and we're getting ready to sneak around as much as we can until we get caught. But yeah, so I noticed, though, it took me forever. I mean, this is like, this is 2 videos worth that I edited down because, man, I just kept dying on this one certain part. Or I'll point it out when we get there. But I just kept dying and dying, and then I ended up having class, so I had to go to class. And then when I came back, I finished recording and everything. But well, when we get there, I'll tell you exactly what I was doing wrong and how you'd avoid it. Okay, so I went to non-lethal.
Okay. Just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends.
So I don't know if you pick lethal. I don't know what you. I don't know what you get. So.
But the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So.
You probably get a pistol, I would imagine, if you took lethal. I think. I can't remember. So distance or up close. I'm gonna go with distance, and they'll give me the tranquilizer gun with a scope on it, which is nice. I only use it like once though, and that's only because I had to, because I ran out of energy. Because if you look on your left-hand side upper, you'll see 2 batteries, and that's why if you pick up energy bars, you can. That's what those are used to refill those. Okay. Well, I wasn't paying attention. I only had 1 battery, full battery. When you do a takedown, whether it's lethal or non-lethal, but you're up close, you end up using some of that energy, okay? And that's only good for like maybe, I think it does replenish over time. Not both of them. I think just 1 battery. I don't think the second one. I think you actually have to eat a power bar or something like that in order to get it. But so I ran out of energy. I was right up behind the guy. I wasn't paying attention. And it said, you don't have enough energy to do this takedown. I'm like, oh, shit, man. Oh, so I had to get out of the way. And he ended up discovering the body that the previous guy that took down, because I didn't hide the body. So he got up, and I got my tranquilizer gun out. I took him out. And then the other guy that he found woke up. So I had to shoot him with the tranquilizer gun. Okay, so what you want to do here, you just want to take the ladder down. If you're doing the stealth mode, that's, I mean, if not, well, either way, you still have to take the ladder down. Okay, there's 2 ladders you got to take down.
If you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
And okay, so if you're going with stealth, take the ladder all the way down. And there's another ladder right there, as you just had seen right there. Yep, take that down too. Come on. Hit that square button. What are you waiting for? Just thank you. Okay. Alrighty. Now, of course, you can do the tutorials if you want. I don't. Okay, so just come up behind him. And if you hold, you'll kill him. If you just tap, then he'll just knock him out. I killed him. It's no big deal. So I check his pockets. Now, of course, I'm doing this all slow because I can't. It's been a while since I played this game. So, okay, look at that. I got a boost energy bar, or whatever the hell it is. And as you can see, I only have 1 battery full. That's alright. Okay, and then what you want to do, you might have to bring this box a little bit closer, but somehow I was able to jump right up. Alright. Now, I'm not being very stealthy right there, and I'm surprised nobody heard me. Maybe because they were so far away, so that's good. But normally you want to crouch if you want to go total stealth so nobody hears you, especially when you're coming up behind them. Now, I did do that when I took that guy out. Now here, all you got to do is get rid of that box, just move it out of the way or drop it or whatever, and there you can go right behind here. And if you look up above, you'll see a panel up there, and you can shut that electricity off. The breaker box or whatever. You can go around to the right. Now this video isn't really that long. Matter of fact, we really don't get very far in this video. But we will be back in the next video, and we're going to continue on. and everything.
Bridget,
All right, so
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
a vent on the roof. It'll be in my report.
I think I get a trophy. Yep, we get the ghost trophy.
I'll be sure to take notes.
I don't know what that trophy entails, but I got it. It's got to be something with stealth. So we want to jump on this here, on the girder, and then on these lights. Now, on these lights, make sure you stand up. Because because you can jump while you're kneeling down. And you want to jump to the right. And that way you don't have to worry about falling. I fell so many times. Because I kept hitting the top ceiling when I was jumping. But yeah, if you can jump while you're knelt down. In fact, sometimes you have to do that. Like right here, in order to get in this vent, you have to actually be kneeled down and jump from there to get in the vent. Otherwise, you're up too high. Okay? But on those lights, yeah, definitely stand up so you can run and jump from light fixture to light fixture. When you come into this vent, you want to make a right as soon as you get to that fork in the vent. And you will eventually be in the storage room. And you want to, you can go out the door. There's nothing in here. Just a bunch of paint supplies and all that kind of crap. You get in this locker room. Now, you can open up all those lockers if you want, but there's definitely in one of those lockers there's some credits, so you want to definitely get that. And I think that there's some ammo for different weapons and everything. Now here comes your first hack.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it,
And these aren't too bad. Once you get used to hacking, they're actually pretty fun to do, I think. And this is only a level 1 hack. So, push the triangle button. I don't know what the hell you're doing. Yeah, go ahead. And you should get a trophy, obviously, first hack, for hacking your first hack. Now, what I should have did was I should have put the shield up, or I forget what it's called, but it's a little shield, and you'll be able to push down for that first node, and then go ahead and do it. Because then I think it'll, like, give you more time or something like that. It won't recognize that you're trying to hack as fast. So, excuse me. There's our next trophy. Now there's an energy bar on the ground somewhere over here in that room. Then once you come through here, okay, what you want to do is you want to go down the right hand steps, not the left, the right. Okay, so I went down the left. All right, come on. As soon as I go down, because I didn't know which way to go. Okay, I didn't know. All right, and this is where that vent is coming up, where you should actually be taking so you can get to the hostages. All right. Now you're going to go over here. If you go all the way to the right, or if you took the right-hand steps, you'll see it's right underneath you. See this box right there? That's where the vent is at. So move the box, go in the vent. It's going to take you up above this room. You go all the way across, and eventually you'll be in the hostage room. Okay, so after that, you have to come back through there and try not to get, noticed. You go through that door, which was on the same side of where that vent was at. And of course, I did a bad job of stealth here, so I just had to take him out with my shotgun. But we are coming to the end of this video, and we will be back in the next video, which will be a Deus Ex Part 3, Human Revolution. And we're gonna try some more stealth, and we're probably gonna fail at it too. But hey, never hurts to try. Okay, that's that shield I was talking about right there. I want to do that first, anytime you can, and then it'll slow up the process a little bit. But we will be back in the next video, part 3 coming up. This is Scyther4077 saying take care, cheers, so long, rate, comment, subscribe, suggest. But most importantly, as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
Access granted.